So, my roommate Dave and I have always kept things pretty chill. Split the rent, take turns on garbage duty, and, most importantly, respect the sacred law of don't eat my leftovers. That was until last Tuesday when I opened the fridge to find every single item covered in neon post-it notes. Dave's cheese, Dave's juice, Dave's leftover Kung Pao chicken, touch and perish. At first, I thought he was just flexing his stationery supply, but when I noticed he'd labeled even the eggs Dave's baby chicken dreams, I realized this was a full-on Terran territory claim. Not one to be passive in the face of passive aggression, I decided to escalate, but with a twist. The next morning, Dave woke up to find the apartment transformed into a labeling wonderland. The couch was now proudly marked Dave's couch, the TV remote, Dave's remote, for Dave's hands only, and for good measure, his own bed read, Dave's sleep zone. Trespassers will be snuggled. I even labeled his toothbrush, Dave's toothbrush, mouth approved. Dave tried to keep a straight face, but cracked when he found his left shoe labeled Dave's Left Foot Express. Things spiraled. Dave retaliated by labeling my stuff with increasingly elaborate warnings. Not Dave's laptop, do not even think about it. So I countered with even more detailed descriptions. Not Dave's mug, contains only tears of the labelless. Soon, every surface in our apartment was covered in post-its, and it became a daily routine to navigate our own home like it was a museum exhibit sponsored by Office Depot. I'd grab the Not Dave's fork to eat my cereal in my Not Dave's chair, and he'd sit on the definitely Dave's carpet to put on his Dave's socks, lefty and righty. Eventually, things reached a breaking point when we both staggered into the kitchen, groggy from post-it-induced sleep deprivation, and reached for the fridge. The label read, Dave's or not Dave's, who can say? We stared at each other, post-its fluttering from our hair, and realized we'd lost ourselves in the madness. At this point, it hit us. After weeks of labeling, arguing, and accidental identity crises, neither of us could remember which one of us was Dave and which one of us was Fridge.